Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a trip back to the mid-90s, a time of neon lights, over-the-top action, and a very different kind of Gotham City. We're diving deep into the fascinating and sometimes controversial history of 1995's Batman Forever. This movie was a huge turning point for the franchise, but how did it come to be? Why did Tim Burton step away? And what's the deal with all that neon? Let's find out. After the dark, gothic, and somewhat grim tone of Batman Returns, Warner Bros. Got a little nervous. While the film was a financial success, it was criticized by some for being too dark for younger audiences, which impacted merchandise sales. The studio wanted a lighter, more family-friendly, and toy-friendly Batman. This creative difference led to Tim Burton stepping down from the director's chair, though he stayed on as a producer. The keys to the Batmobile were handed to Joel Schumacher, a director known for his stylish and visually vibrant films. His mission was clear: make Batman fun again. The casting for this film is a story in itself. Michael Keaton was originally set to return as the Caped Crusader. He even had meetings with Schumacher. However, Keaton wasn't a fan of the new, lighter direction the script was taking. He felt it wasn't true to the character he had helped build, and so he famously walked away, leaving the call open. The studio needed a new Batman, and fast. Val Kilmer, hot off the success of films like Tombstone, was reportedly on a flight when he heard the news. He immediately expressed his interest, and just like that, we had our new Dark Knight. Kilmer brought a more stoic and intellectual presence to Bruce Wayne, a very different energy from Keaton's brooding intensity. Now, let's talk about the villains. Before we got the iconic duo of Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face and Jim Carrey as the Riddler, things could have been very different. For the role of the Riddler, the studio's initial top choice was actually Robin Williams. He had been considered for the Joker in the 1989 film, and they wanted him badly. However, Jim Carrey, who was at the absolute peak of his comedic stardom after Ace Ventura and The Mask, became the undeniable choice. His manic, over-the-top energy was perfect for Schumacher's vision of a flamboyant and theatrical Riddler. As for Two-Face, Billy Dee Williams, who played Harvey Dent in the first Batman film, had a clause in his contract expecting to play the villain in a sequel. However, Schumacher wanted to go in a different direction and cast Tommy Lee Jones instead. This led to a bit of behind-the-scenes drama, and sadly, we never got to see Williams take on the iconic villain. One of the biggest additions in Batman Forever was, of course, the introduction of Robin. The studio had been trying to bring Dick Grayson to the screen since the 1989 film. Marlon Wayans was even cast and paid for the role in Batman Returns before his character was cut. For Batman Forever, the search was on again, and a young Leonardo DiCaprio was even considered. But it was Chris O'Donnell who ultimately won the part, bringing a youthful and rebellious energy that played perfectly against Kilmer's more reserved Batman. From its vibrant, almost glowing production design to the star-studded cast and the shift in tone, Batman Forever was a massive gamble that paid off, becoming one of the highest-grossing films of 1995. It redefined the superhero movie for the 90s, for better or worse, and set the stage for its even more colorful sequel. It's a fascinating piece of comic book movie history. What are your memories of Batman Forever? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite films. See you next time.